friends, welcome back to Dergy Playin Virtue / Reward. Playing around with different ways of saying that. So yeah, we're about to head into whatever door isn't the door that is on the other side of this route. Because yay, more routes. So many routes in this game. My god. Clover and I repair. That meant that I had to choose one of the 3 slots. So it's Clover this time. Yay, more pervy jokes. Anyway, red door with Dio and green door with Quark. There's only 2 options here though, so this is one of these ain't gonna be a thing. I kinda wanna figure out what the fuck Dio's deal is. Although I have this feeling he's not an option. I don't know why, but I have this feeling he isn't an option. But I kinda wanna learn something about that dickhead. I don't know why, but I want to. So we'll see if this is an option first, but I don't know why. Like, I hate Dio, but like, I want to understand why he's such a piece of shit. You know what I mean? So if I can, let's see. I'll take Dio, that means it's red door for us.
Betting on the dark horse, huh? Feels kind of weird to say that about myself.
Well, you're kind of right.
Anyway, might as well be polite. Thank you.
Interesting. Maybe he's not as much of a dick as... But see, I'm already like... Are you okay with that?
Well, I don't really trust him. If Alice really wants to go with option B...
Yes, this works fine.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so, interesting, yeah. Part of me was like, Clover doesn't like him, so she's gonna turn it down, but I didn't say that just in case it wasn't true. And it seems like it ain't. It seems like we will be going with Dio, because I want to know what makes him tick, you know? And also, he is dapper as fuck, as much of a dickhead as he is, so looking at him is very fun. I do really like his color scheme, too.
Kay, Tenmyoji, and I will take the green door. It's not great, but it's better than Dio. I'm good.
Honestly, you deserve that reputation, Dio, unless you stop being such a dickhead.
Well, I'm willing to do option B. Quark should be fine if he's with Luna.
Also, if we go with Dio this time, he won't be able to pull his bullshit, will he? Because he always does that, right? Although, he might still be able to get away from us and do that. Because he always does that on the round 2, right?
Okay, I'll take good care of him, I promise.
What about Fine K?
No problems here. I'll take Quark and Luna, and we'll do the blue door.
I also approve of option B. I will take the green door, correct?
Yeah, good. Looks like we're all set. K seems rather quick on the uptake, so I'm kind of amazed he went green door, right? Although granted, and he certainly has memory issues, like, you know, missing 90% of any kind of memories most people would have, but as far as, like, not being smart, he's definitely up there. Which is the other reason why I think he might be Snake, because his identity's obviously important, because it's locked behind some ending somewhere, maybe even the true one. Kay nodded and handed Quark gently to Luna.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Oh, that's right. Quark's knocked out here for the door. In this case here. Although if we had Quark and he was knocked out, I kind of want to do that side next if that's possible, but I don't think so. Because there's 2 options here. I think Tenmyoji doesn't, or I guess, I don't know. Maybe just like other people are like, no. Come on guys, hurry, the door's already closing.
Coming!
I know!
A second to spare, we left to cross the threshold, so what's this? Is it somewhere we better not?
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
There it goes. I hope I don't take a very long time in here. In fact, if I get stumped for very long whatsoever, I'm gonna probably look up things a little quicker than I've been doing, just because I want to expedite the recordings, because the longer and ramblier I make everything, the harder it is to edit in time, so... yeah, that's another reason to look things up, because at the end of the day, what I like these games for and like doing this series for is the story and character stuff, and I'm pretty bad at the puzzle stuff. If you're here to see me figure everything out on my own, other people, I'm sure, would be better watchers for that. And let's be honest, I have a lack of patience, but a lot of it's because I learn and process very slowly. But I make the most of it, and I enjoy vidja games, even though I'm not great at them, honestly, mostly, usually, until I play the shit out of, like, specific genres, and mostly the ones that let you sit and think like these, but less along the lines of puzzles like this, and more along the lines of strategy games and stuff. I can be good at some turn-based strategy games and JRPGs and games of that nature, but puzzles, it varies. It depends. There's some kinds of puzzles that click with me pretty well, and some that don't. I'm starting to really realize that because these games are... What's this? There are 3 different doors.
Which one do we take?
Dunno, but it looks like they're all locked anyway.
So this is a dead end? Great.
No, hold on. What's this thing?
Well, it's got a lever on it.
Don't get too attached. It's probably a lever.
There's always jokes about the lever. What is it about Uchikoshi and having to make pulling a lever funny? Like, what the fuck, Uchikoshi? He has some weird fixations, man. He really does. Are you serious?
Yeah, pretty good, huh?
No.
Am I great or what?
I mean, honestly, a lot of people would probably agree, but I just think you're terrifying.
Huh? Huh?
And funny and cute, but a lot of it's terrifying. Because every time I look at her, I fucking see, you know, her accenting. And, you know, how great that was. Yeah.
Hey, Sigma, is this chick simple or something?
I'm kind of amazed that this dickhead had the wherewithal to not just straight out say stupid. But he might as well have, I guess. I wouldn't... Oh my god! You're begging to literally be murdered. I would stop that right now if I were you. And she's not stupid. She is not dumb, dude. Let's just take it easy with her, okay?
Hey! What kind of a gentleman has a secret conversation in front of a lady? I guess it can't be helped, though. You boys just secrete secrets.
There's always gotta be a character that makes a bunch of puns. It's like the Uchikoshi requirement. When he's checking off all his boxes, like, alright, this game's gotta have a big booba lady. It's gotta have, you know, and one of those check boxes is also, fucking puns, pervy jokes, just randomly kind of awkwardly shoved everywhere. And she's having a grand old time about it, too.
Oh man, I'm good.
Sigma, please, let me give her a smack.
I kind of like seeing Dio like this because, I mean, he's still being a dick, but like, I don't know. I already like him more than I feel like I would have after seeing everything else about him. I'm really wondering, you know, what the hell his deal is. I wouldn't do that. Yeah, dude, yeah, no, you do not want to provoke her. She probably killed Luna that one time, although we don't know. What if it only makes her worse?
Well, I think that's enough genius comedy for now.
She's not, she's oblivious. And this is a weird side of Clover. It feels kind of forced. It's like he decided, alright, so we gotta have a comic relief room somewhere. So I'll just have, whenever we go into the lever room, there's just dumb jokes in there. That's just all it is. And if I have to fucking make characters out of character for that, then I will. It really feels like that's literally his reasoning behind this. But anyway, there's always some stupid bit, whether it's Phi and Sigma arguing like an old married couple, or if it's the thing that happened last time, which, god damn it, and then it extended into the rest of the fucking library, or just lever puns, because Uchikoshi, I guess. I thought you said we should stay away from it.
Well, you don't really think anything bad's gonna happen if you pull it, do you? Besides, it's not like we can go back.
Fine, I'll do it. Ready? Here we go!
And it makes sense for Dio to just be like, okay, yeah, very in character. Again, I just kind of want to see what makes this guy tick. And I don't know why, but I'm enjoying his character here more than I ever have. Because normally he's just mostly doing antagonistic things, but here he's kind of just being sort of buddy-buddy with Sigma, which I wasn't expecting. I was expecting him to constantly be at odds with him and Clover. and everyone else. Because that's kind of how he's been, but that's not how it's happening so far. But I guess we'll see. Huh. The center one opened.
Looks like the others are still locked, though.
Through the center one then. Forward!
Without waiting for a response, Clover marched through the door. You and I shared a glance, shook our heads, and followed. Like, the dynamic here is interesting. And I wasn't expecting anything like this, obviously, because I keep talking about it, but, like, the dynamic here of those two being like, oh my god, Clover, please, constantly is... It's a little different. Again, it feels a little out of character for at least Clover. I don't know. Oh well. What is this place? I think this is a brand new room. Is it the other side of that, like, one room, or is it... It's like some kind of lab... Is this where they make the virus? Are we gonna finally get fucking Radical 6 plot?
Well, it said laboratory on the door, didn't it?
Yep. What is that green shit? Oh boy.
I figure that means they're dissecting frogs or building mine rays or something.
Laboratory, huh?
Do you think they might research stuff like viruses here?
Why does she specifically bring that up? Oh, she probably found the newspaper, never mind. Or they already knew about it, her and Alice.
If they do...
Good idea. I'd be able to find... Oh, yeah! Oh my god! It keeps coming up, so I don't know why it never occurred to me that at some point we might be able to find some Axelavir. Which might actually keep Alice from dying. And keep Quark from that state, hopefully, as well. Okay, I'm glad after that route that I just picked this one, because a lot of those routes over there had to do with Radical 6 more than a lot of the others. I wasn't expecting to find the laboratory where they probably made the shit all the way on the other side of the chart, but I'm really glad I randomly picked this room, because Radical 6 is the main thing that's been making my mind go, the fuck? You know? Anyway.
If we do, we can cure Quark.
You really think it'll be that easy?
Well, somebody's a positive thinker.
Just saying. This place hasn't exactly been set up for us to succeed so far.
Yeah, he's right about that. But he's certainly a pessimist. I think he has reasons to me, which is probably a lot of why he's a prickly bastard. But, yeah, I'm not saying that excuses him from that, but still. Well, we won't know until we look. So let's get started. Doing a novel episode and a puzzle episode in one day today. I feel happy about that. I feel like I'm getting shit done. Because normally I just do one or the other for the week. But I'm doing the next 2 weeks in 1 week now. I feel very accomplished knowing that. Alright. Again, if I take very long to do anything here, I'm looking it up. I'm sorry. Because I want to make sure I don't spend my whole day on this shit, you know what I mean? Because I've already been here for an hour and a half-ish. This is going to run a little longer than most recordings have, and it's going to be 2 episodes, so, yeah. For a lot of reasons, I do not want to run it super long, so. Just a warning, I'm probably going to be even more impatient than usual about it, but then I'll hopefully reset it to not being as impatient about looking things up as in this one. But either way, I'll do my best not to, but if I get stuck for more than a few minutes, yeah. There's something on this tray. Empty capsule. Looks like a ball. There isn't anything in it. You think we're supposed to stick this metal part into something? One hemisphere of this capsule is transparent. It's empty. Another one. There's 2 there. One hemisphere of this capsule is transparent. It's empty. Okay. And seeds. A cylinder full of seeds. They're thin and don't have any markings. Interesting. What's this thing? Who knows? Strange machine. We don't know what it does, so it's probably best to leave it alone for now. Okay, I was just trying to, like, because, you know, I'd already activated the cylinder, so I wanted to make sure if there was, like, if we activated the screen, nothing would happen, because it seemed like, okay, so. What about these things? These files here? Yeah, binders. They look exactly like the files that are in the safes, but making a mesh and textures takes a lot of time, so they probably just like, well, we need a binder, so I guess we're just gonna put the folders here, because making a whole binder, just because that would be probably a bigger, you know, mesh. It makes sense that they would use something like this for that, but I would literally just call it a folder if I were them. But anyway, there's some paper inside. Let's me see that. Another typo. I keep finding typos sprinkled through this game. It's interesting. It says steps for dissecting a frog. Like, really? So he was not fucking wrong when he said, well, I mean, granted, there's, like, themed puzzles in every room, so it makes sense. I guess that there's a puzzle about dissecting a frog. Cool. There's another one here, though. Binder. Looks like there's 2 pieces of paper in here. Yeah, let's see here. Hydroponics research. 1 and 2. Okay, let's have a look-see at all those. Alright, Hydroponics Research 1. Preparation of hydroponic fluid and seeds. Okay, so that probably has to do with the... Okay, so that has to do with the seeds and probably also... I guess we'll see. What else? Preparation. Prepare the 5 different hydroponic fluids. 5. Dilute with ratio 1 part fluid, 10 parts water. Each fluid has a distinct color. Preparation 2. Prepare the 5 types of plant seeds. Okay, so we need to collect a bunch more. 4 more seeds and 5 things of liquid. Prepare the 5 types of plant seeds. 2 long seeds, 3 round seeds. 2. Research has shown that there is a distinct and repeatable relationship between the fluid used and the type of seed. These relationships can be characterized in the following manner. The long seeds failed to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Round seeds in fluid B, yellow, and in fluid D, cyan, failed to germinate. None of the marked seeds. Okay, I was wondering why, like, it specifically said these seeds weren't marked. It's because there's 5 different ones and 1 is, at least. Germinated if put in fluid C. I wonder what marked means. Like, it just has, like, some sort of indent on them or something? I wonder. I guess we might see when we actually see what they look like. None of the marked seeds... Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe there's like a group of marked seeds and a group of unmarked? Like 2 or 3 of each, depending. Non-marked seeds failed to germinate in fluid A, red, or fluid B, yellow. When the striped seeds were put into fluid D, cyan, and fluid E, blue, only one of them failed to germinate. It looks like we need to make them all germinate and use this as a guide as to how. It seems to be the crux of this puzzle. Interesting song, by the way. By the way, there's some really disturbing hissing sounds in here. But there's always odd sounds in the backgrounds, but this is like particularly haunting to me. It also might be the Halloween vibes creeping up on me. Like, these sounds kind of sound like they are. These fucking voices. Maybe it sounds so sinister in here in particular on purpose because this might be where they made fucking Radical 6. That's my guess, anyway. Steps for dissecting a froggy. Remove the specimen from its preserving ethanol. Dispose of the ethanol by pouring it down the drain in the fume cupboard. Ethanol will be filtered and gathered in the liquid waste tank beneath the cupboard. Begin dissection using provided scalpel. Try to conduct your dissection inside the fume cupboard. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to do both of those things. We're being scientists today. There's another jar of seeds. I think I see 2 others in the background there, but we'll get to those later. And also there's whatever this screen is here, and this microscope might be the microscope screen. Seed. A cylinder full of seeds. They're round. One half is colored, and the other isn't. This group of seeds they're thin. Okay. Don't have any marks. One half is colored and the other isn't. I guess, okay, that's what mark means. It's black. There's nothing going on here. Is this a microscope? I tried looking into the eyepiece, but it's pitch black in there. Well, there are these 4 holes on top of it. Maybe we need to stick something in them? Probably the cylinders? We'll see. It looks like a microscope of some sort. There are 4 cylinder holes, or circular holes on the top. Wonder if I'm supposed to put something in the holes. I think the cylinders or something. I guess we'll see, won't we? Either way, I will worry about that later. But for now, there's the frog. Saline solution. It's a saline solution. What the hell, Clover? What if that had been poison or something? Don't worry too much. I just pretended to drink it. Then how do you know it's saline solution? It says on the other side of the lid, silly. Motherfucking Clover. Look, it's Lord Hoppington. Don't give it a name. Ah, looks like he's dead. Yeah, he's probably been preserved. I think the liquid inside is ethanol. You know, the smell. Really? Yeah, it smells like disinfectant, right? And besides, scientists preserve stuff in ethanol all the time. Why would she know about that? Except, well, it's probably pretty common knowledge. So maybe that's just that, but is she some sort of scientist? Or maybe she learned that kind of stuff from her brother, which again, we've seen no mention or hide nor hair of Snake this whole game, and I'm like, that's gotta mean something, right? Like, cause he's so important to her, so what the fuck happened? A cylinder full of seeds. They're round and striped. Cylinder full of seeds, they're thin and have stripes. What's this thing? That thing on the top looks like some sort of industrial strength lid. If you open it up, it looks like a blender or something. I don't think you'd use it for cooking, though. Maybe it's for scientific experimentation. We are in a lab. Yeah, you could probably pulverize just about anything or something this heavy duty. Was that a typo or was he just being dumb? I think that was literally a typo. There's two in here that I found. A binder. There's some paper inside it. It says DNA extraction instructions. You found DNA extraction instructions, you can view them. Okay, so we're supposed to do that with this thing. There's a lot of stuff to read in here, but that certainly feels like my old science classes in high school, so that checks out. DNA extraction instructions. Proceed through the following steps to extract DNA from a plant's roots and seeds. So yeah, I had a feeling it had something to do with those. Place plant material in designated blender and activate blender. I have a feeling we might have to look at the DNA in the microscope. It kind of looks like in this one, all or most of the puzzles will literally have to do with each other in a more direct way than I think they're normally designed, which is interesting. At least, like, on the surface, they don't seem designed as much as, like, of a process of basically the same puzzle as this is. But of course, the frog is kind of separate, but I wonder what it does. Is there something in the frog that's a hint? That would be kind of gross, but maybe. Place plant material in designated blender and activate blender. Once the material has been thoroughly broken down, add in solution of saline water. The liquid will be filtered and dripped down into a beaker. Once it is done so, pour the ethanol into the beaker. DNA will collect at the bottom of the beaker. But I do wonder what the whole thing about dissecting frogs is. Why is that such a common thing? I don't know. Anyway. These look like something you might put specimens in. Maybe, but there's nothing in them right now. Beakers. Looks like they're empty. Probably won't need them then. Empty containers. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything in there. Oh, I see another bit of seeds there. I saw it. Also, I wonder what those numbered things are. Also, I'm not sure what that is down there. That looks important. A cylinder full of seeds. They're round and don't have any markings. This must be some kind of waste tank. It looks like a thigh tank. Wait, what? Are you for real? I don't actually get it. Like, I know waist and thigh, different parts of the human body, but like, how do you get thigh tank out of it? I don't know, man. Although, granted, maybe it's because it's like at the level it's at. I don't even know. But, like, what is it with the Clover puns here? Like, why is that a thing? It's like, she's normally not doing that constantly, I feel like. I don't know, anyway. Yeah, here's the different colored liquids. 33253, what? And oh my god, oh god. Oh god. What are these kind of things again? I'm gonna look some shit up, I can feel this. And by some, I mean maybe a lot, but we'll see, maybe not. You know the hydroponics research thing we just found? I think it said something about preparing different hydroponic fluids. and how they each had a different color. You think it's talking about these? Yep. For these 5 beakers appears to be undiluted hydroponic fluid. Apparently you need to dilute it with water. By using this thing? Man, look at all these pipes. There's another pipe puzzle which destroyed me for a while by trying to do it normally. I think they run down to the beakers underneath. There are handles where the pipes meet. If you turn the handle right, the liquid goes right. If you turn left, the liquid goes left. Yeah, there was definitely one of those in another room. So maybe if you put it in the middle, half goes to the left and half goes to the right. Yes, so. What is this liquid then? Probably water. What do the numbers mean? It's supposed to indicate the amount of water that flows out of each pipe. There aren't any units, but it looks like 80 somethings of water come out of the center pipe. Okay, yeah. Then each pipe after this split gets 40. So we're supposed to regulate the flow of water with the handle so that each beaker gets the correct amount. Yeah. How do we get the water to come out in the first place, though? I think you probably just pull that lever over on the right. Like this. After turning the correct levers, pull down on the lever on the right to pull the water and pour the water into the beakers. Okay, let's give it a shot. So 33253. 3 of what? Oh god, I might already be about to look this up. But I feel like this is a baby version of the other puzzle, thank god. And how ridiculous that was. But at the same time, there's a lot of combinations here, so... 33253. How does that translate to these 2-digit numbers up here? So that's outputting 40 right now. This will be putting 40 out over here. I'll try this first. I kind of doubt how this is going to work, though, because, like, that's 40, that's 20, right? I'm going to try to make 30 go here, but I doubt that. 40... 40. I wasn't expecting to do another one of these again. Like, what I'm thinking is to, like, a number that starts with 3, 5, 2, 3, 3, but I do not think it's that simple. What does the archive say about all the solutions? Hold on. Preparation 1, so we do need one part. Wait, hold on! Okay, I'm glad I thought to look at this before I just, like, gave up already, because I'm so confused. That's why this is here. Dilute with ratio, 1 part fluid, 10 parts water. Okay. Each fluid has a distinct color. Okay, hold on. 1 part fluid, 10 parts water. So 5 parts, I'm guessing, of the yellow stuff. 3 parts, 10 parts. So, like, 3 parts of this stuff, 10 parts of water. So, like, oh, I get it now. 30, okay, so, like, 30, right? Because if it's 1 part and 10 parts, then there's so much there, though, so wouldn't that much water just flood out of it? I don't know, but either way. 30, so, like, was I literally right? 30, 30, 20, 50, 30? Is I literally right before even getting that in? I'll try it. I guess let's start with the biggest number, so, like, now it's half and half, so 40's going here and here, okay? And then that should, 40's going here, 2020, the year of hell. Okay. See, that equals 30. So, 20 is going here. How do I... If I direct it all this way, but then I do this where it's like... Unless this is not the way you turn them, but I'm just gonna assume it is for the moment, alright? So, I'll try flipping the levers if I think I have it right before I'm like, okay, I'm wrong. 40's going here, 20's going here, 20's going here. No, wait, yeah, 20's already going there, right? Yeah! And then another 10 is going here, 10 is going here, 80, 40, 20, yeah, that should be 3 and 3. Okay, 80, 40, so 40, 20, 20, yeah. Okay, now there's this side though. So I'm pretty sure that this must be the solution, at least over here. We'll see though. And I might have to flip the levers. I'm not sure exactly which way they go. We'll see. This might actually be one I do, maybe because I know how the other one worked, but I swear that one was harder than this one, too. I think there was more pipes involved. So, yeah. So, again, 40 is going here. And then we need 30 and 50, so 30 and 50. I think, hold on. So again, 40 is going here. 40 is going here and straight into the 5. So we need 10 to go from this one to there, and then 30 to go from here. Let's see here, 40. Half and half would be 20. Yeah, 20 is going there. Oh yeah, and then, 20, 10, 50. And because, yeah, this should be it, right? And if it isn't, then I can flip all the side ones, and that might be it. Okay, no. Again, first thing I'm gonna try is this. All the ones that aren't down. Okay, no, I'm wrong then. What the fuck? If it's not 10 times, then what does that mean? Alright, like I said, man, I don't want to take a billion years doing this. Looky uppy time. Okay, so apparently my math was wrong. That is a very me thing to do. Apparently, and I feel dumb about this, you literally just have to point them all down. Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to do that. Like, apparently, according to Thonky.com again, they have some really good guides for these games. Because I've ended up using their guide a lot for both this game and I think also 99. Apparently, this is literally the solution. Poured the water into the beakers, and all the lights are green. You did it! Yay! Not without cheating, but I did do it. And honestly, at this point, I try to take victory as much as it might feel soured by what I had to do to achieve victory, because I'm mentally impaired. And learning to give yourself a break about that is hard. Trust me. Even though everyone else gives you a break, or maybe even partly because of it, actually. But certainly, you know, giving yourself a break, like everyone else does, is really hard. Especially if you have a disability, because you know, you'd think that you would logically be like, well, you know, I can't do this, so I need to focus on what I can do. But, like, it's not that simple because you see everyone else around you doing so much better than you. And so, it sucks. But hey, I'm doing this math thing, this game that requires a lot of logic that I'm really bad at. And I'm having fun doing it. It's gotta count for something. And I know that people are entertained by this stuff. So, thank y'all for being here, and let's keep playing the video game. I apologize for looking shit up so much, but I just... contain a liquid culture. Each seed requires a particular kind of culture. Now this, though, I already have a feeling that I both find this puzzle fun and would probably be able to figure this out on my own, so I'm gonna really give it a good old college try. But I looked at those levers and I was like, ugh, those kind of puzzles just really fuck with me. I learned from the last one we had to do. It's hard to visualize what I need for each one of them. Each seed requires a particular kind of culture. Place each seed in the appropriate beaker. Press the X button to grab a seed, then place it on top of another seed to switch them. Press the check button after you have put the seeds in the correct places. When each seed is in the correct culture, you will have completed this puzzle. Not sure what's going on, but here goes! This entire game in a nutshell, yay! Hell, both this and 99 and probably every game that Ichikoshi has ever made. Alright, so, let's look at that too. Alright, so, this category sorting kind of puzzle is something that I like, and I might be way better at this kind of thing, actually. So I have logical strengths. Like, I'm aware of this, but a lot of times it doesn't feel like I do because of, well, things like that. Research has shown that there's a distinct and repeatable relationship between fluids. Fluid used the type of seed. These relationships can be characterized in the following manner. The long seeds failed to germinate in 3 of the fluids. So you have to, like, eliminate and, like, categorize them into, like, what fluid it would go in. Round seeds in fluid B, yellow, and fluid D, cyan, failed to germinate. Both of the round ones would not go in yellow and cyan. Okay. I honestly want to use the memo to... yeah. Okay, so I kind of wish you had at least the other 2 colors that are talked about here. I'm gonna do it like this. It's gonna be a fucky A, but I'm gonna know it's an A. That's all that needs to happen. I apologize preemptively like I always have when I use this. I was about to say handy feature, but it's so finicky that It's more handy than writing shit down in real life, but you know what? Fuck this. Because I have a second monitor now, I'm gonna just use Notepad. Because fuck that, it's even more awkward with this controller as much as I otherwise like. Alright, so in my Notepad document that I just opened up, I listed out all of the letters that pertain to the fluids. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make lists of each seed that would germinate in that fluid. The long seeds failed to germinate in 3 of the fluids. None of those 3 were specified, so I won't write anything for that yet. Round seeds in fluid B, yellow, and fluid D, cyan, failed to germinate, so what I'll do is for the moment I'll put round in categories A, C, and E to signify that they could germinate in those 3, possibly. It's probably more like 1 germinates in each, and probably 1 germinates in each of these, and we have to figure that out by this list. And maybe some trial and error as well. I'm finding this puzzle fun so far as well. These kind of puzzles are always fun to me, because this is the kind of logic I can do, you know what I mean? Alright, so, I don't know, I just find it fun. Especially if I'm doing, like, word puzzles like this. Maybe because words are my thing, I don't know. But, either way. Okay, so none of the marked seeds. So that's like 4 out of the 5, right? But for the moment... No, I think there's like 2 that aren't marked, right? There's like a round and a long that aren't marked, I think, right? Every other category also includes marked other than B. That means, again, for this method of solving this puzzle I'm doing, that I'm going to put marked in every category other than C. Non-marked seeds failed to germinate in fluid A or fluid B. When the striped seeds were put into fluid D, cyan, and fluid E, blue, one of them failed to germinate, so... Okay, so considering everything else I wrote down, I have a feeling then that the... Okay, yeah, so this list isn't like the whole solution. We do have to trial and error it some, looks like. Okay. Alright, so, let's see, D and E, one of them failed to germinate. So, I have a feeling E might need marked... So D and E, one of those has striped seeds in it, but I guess I'll just do striped question mark. Both of those. One of the striped ones, which is one of these 2, goes in either D or E. That's like the most definitive thing we know. The list does not say that this is not where that particular seed type goes. So this will help me with the elimination process, so it's not just pure trial and error, basically, but it seems like some trial and error is utterly required to do this legitimately, which I'm cool with. I like doing trial and error, actually, and I tend to do it unintentionally a lot, because I make leaps of logic that sometimes actually help me solve puzzles, and then later I would like, oh hey, there was another hint about this that I didn't need. So I might be really good at it in a way for some reason, like being able to understand those sorts of things maybe a little quicker than at least like Ujikoshi would expect people to. Either way, so in A, which is red, actually I think it's literally A, B, C, D, E, left to right. Let's make sure though. B yellow, D cyan, C green, A red, B yellow. Yeah, okay, so yes, it's A, B, C, D, E from left to right. Okay, so we know that with A, so basically my list is round, A equals, is A round marked, B marked, C round unmarked, D marked unmarked striped question mark, and E round marked striped question mark. And the striped question mark is for the fact that like striped seeds will work in one of those 2, but not both of them, so the other striped one goes somewhere else. So let's figure it out. A round marked, B marked. So we know that A, C, and E work with the round ones, and B and C do not say round specifically, so I have a feeling that that's literally where all those round ones go. So what I'm gonna do is, because C says round and unmarked, so to start with, we're gonna put, oh fuck! You know, so when I was thinking, maybe this all has something to do with that hydroponics research too. Yeah, thank you. I've already looked at it. That's why I don't read those. Okay, so yeah. I could have read the instructions, but I think I understand. I just pressed the wrong button because, again, new controller. Wait, what? Hello? Drop in there. Hello? drop into... Wait. I'm so... Oh, do you have to switch them around? Yes, okay. So I'm pretty sure, actually, that this is where that one goes, but I guess we'll see, won't we? So, round unmarked. Okay, so, again, we're gonna put the round ones... Okay, it looks like... Yeah, it looks like E is the one where the striped one goes then, because A, C, and E say round, so... Okay. And... B marked... D unmarked. Wow, is this really it? If I already did it, I'll be happy about that. Oh my god, wow! That was easier than I thought it would be. Feels good, man. You did it, Sigma! You've shown yourself. Oh god! Now she's doing it of her own volition. Uchikoshi, please. Don't say that. It's turned around! Now she's being annoying! And he was being annoying in the library. What does that even mean? Why? Why do they have to switch roles? This doesn't make in-character sense for Sigma and Clover, because they were on the other opposite sides of this same exact spectrum in the other room. What the fuck, Uchikoshi? It's funny, though. Huh? Why not? Just don't. Quiet, you two. Look at this. Oh, red capsule. There's a red capsule sitting on the hole. In the hole, eh? Like the seeds? Sorry. Rectangular hole. It's empty now. Small capsule. Half of it is red. It has some sort of metal protrusion. The others have that as well, but it's not, like, red, so I wonder what that all means. Either way, yay, we've done that puzzle. I at least did one of the puzzles legitly, I can say that much. I'm pretty sure the frog needs to be, like, drained here. Where's Froggy? There he is. Is there a frog, huh? There wasn't a thing you found called Steps for Dissecting a Frog. Oh yeah, hold on, why am I not looking at the paper before I do anything? I'd say it's pretty clear what we're supposed to do next, wouldn't you? Okay, remove the specimen from its preserving ethanol. Yeah, okay, I was right. Dispose of the ethanol by pouring it down the drain in the fume cupboard. And I guess we also do the dissection here. The ethanol will be filtered and gathered in the liquid waste tank beneath the cupboard. Begin dissection and using provided scalpel. Be sure to conduct your dissection inside the fume cupboard. I guess that's what this is. Huh? Oh, why'd they put a speaker here? It's a drain. What's wrong with you? Oh, I see. You've got the frog there. Planning to take it out, I assume? Should probably pour the ethanol down the drain first. Okay. I'll just pour the froggy ethanol into the drain. And set the frog over here. What a drain. Of course the main character has to do some puns, or else it wouldn't be an Uchikoshi game. The ethanol I poured in here should be in liquid waste taken underneath the counter. I feel like that's important, like we need it for something. I don't know what, though, but some other puzzle in here? So, what do we do with this frog? Actually, I guess we already know, huh? Instructions of that binder didn't leave a lot to the imagination. The dissection user provided scalpel, cut it open, basically. Man, it's kind of messed up. Jersiner's got some issues, I think. You think? He put us in this situation to begin with. Of course he does. Or they do. Honestly, yeah, June does have some issues from 999, doesn't she? Because she basically murdered people and put a bunch of other people through hell. And possibly had them killed too. And she knew that risk. She had to have. Because of the whole morphogenetic fields thing. Including the man she loved. And a bunch of other people that she... But I don't know what she's doing, but... whatever. Not like we've got a lot of choice here. Guess we'd better find a scalpel then, huh? Yeah, where the fuck is it? Yeah, I was like, hold on, there ain't a scalpel here. So I guess, yeah, we need a scalpel. What provided scalpel? Where? Also, what the shit is all this shit? We still haven't done any... Actually, wait, no. Have we already... Wait, we still have the seeds. Do we need to do different seeds for the freaking vial? No, that doesn't make sense. Are the seeds used for something else? They might be. I wonder. This tank collects liquid waste. The ethanol I poured down the drain should be in here. It's a little big, but I'm feeling we should take it. Tank that collects liquid waste. Right now, it's only ethanol the frog was in. I remember the DNA extraction instructions. It did say something about ethanol. Okay, so we need it for that. Okay, so, but where's the motherfucking scalpel? I haven't found it yet. Also, just thinking about scalpels makes my brain go oof because of poor Alice. Tray, nothing on it anymore. Where the motherfuck is the scalpel? Are we supposed to find the scalpel in some other place? Yeah, there's all the weird green liquid. I don't really want to know what that is. It might just be, let's make this place look like a laboratory, but it looks like an evil scientist laboratory because of that. Although, if they were making Radical 6 in here, that is pretty damn evil. I say pretty damn. Extremely evil. There it is. It's a... And of course, on the platter or whatever, on, you know, on the thing it's on, guess what? There's an image of, on the plate that this fucking scalpel's on, a fucking lion eating the goddamn sun, whatever the fuck that means. And why ever the fuck is Zero Senior's obsessed with that? Scalper. What? Sorry. It's a scalpel. Oh god, does she literally think about scalping people? I, like, would not be surprised. Because she literally axe murders people in 999, and her ending that is called the axe ending for a reason. Yeah, fun. Okay. Sigma, what are you gonna do with the scalpel? Are you gonna cut Lord Hockington open? I'm sorry, I have to. Well, I don't really have a choice, do I? But poor Lord Hockington, what are you freaking out about? It's dead. That's not the point. It's still sad. Yeah, it is kind of sad. Oh, for the love of... This frog is dead! It's an ex-frog. Fine. I'll do it. Hey, well, I guess that saves me the trouble. Huh? Something came out of his stomach. I had a feeling. Blue capsule? Yeah, there's a lot of capsules here, and I wonder what the hell they do. So we have 2 that are empty, 2 that have other stuff in them. Small capsule, half of it's red. It has some sort of metal protrusion. Small blue capsule, house capsule, half of it's blue. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, Clover, please. Shut up. Like, I'm a little done with her antics right now, so I just kind of didn't voice that. Okay. Oh, I have a feeling it might be this. But wait. Strange machine. We don't know what it does. Okay, so we still do not know what to do with that thing. Okay, so let's look at the DNA extraction instructions. Proceed through the following steps to extract DNA from a plant's roots and seeds. Place plant material in designated blender and activate. Once the material has been thoroughly broken down, add in a solution of saline water. The liquid will be filtered and dripped into a beaker. Once it has done so, pour the ethanol into the beaker. DNA will collect at the bottom of the beaker. Use an empty capsule to collect it. Dio's still kind of an emotion stick, but I mean, it does help us get through this place. Like with stuff like poor Lord Hobbit. Oh! A microscope. What did I do? Okay. I didn't mean to do that, but apparently that's where those go. I have this feeling you're not... I don't really need to, like... Oh, Wait a minute. Those 2 just went in there. Okay, we need to put... I think 2 other groups, like, seeds in, like... There, or... Wait, hold on. Red, green... Never mind, they're all orangey. We need to put something in those 2. I think, yeah, we might need to use the beakers, but only when we've blended, I think. So I think we need to blend seeds. I guess I'll start with the first cylinder I can get to. Are you gonna use those seeds in the mixer? Yeah, I think I shouldn't. No, I just mean, don't you think you should put all of them in? Yeah, okay, I had a feeling. Then maybe it was something like that. You mean all 5 different types of seeds? Yeah, interesting. Why not? I had a feeling it's like, it doesn't seem to be another hint about what to use where, so. Alright, done. Now, it's pretty fun. I like this puzzle too. I'm liking the puzzles, just the first couple went over my head. At least the first one, I think. Saline water next. I wanted to make sure, but I was pretty sure. Pretty sure that's the saline, but now I want to make sure. Yes, okay. Alright, I'll just pour the saline solution in here. There's a funnel above the beaker. Filtered liquid comes out of it. Eventually. Okay, looking good. Now, yeah, this is fun. I like this. Once it is done so, pour the ethanol into the beaker. Alright, next I need to pour the ethanol into the beaker. Then, I guess this should do it. The enable will collect at the bottom of the beaker. Use an empty capsule to collect it. Okay. Why is there 2 empty capsules? I guess we'll see. Alright, gonna do the protrusion on this capsule of the stuff in the beaker. Awesome, you got it all. Clover is cute there, and I do like her praise thing, but like, I never want to hear a character that young say that again. You know what I mean by that. If you watched this whole episode so far, which if you did, you're awesome, thank you. But yeah, or like a lot of the things she said in this game, but yeah. Look, the screen changed. What's going on? You put in the yellow capsule, right? I think it reacted to that. Why? Dunno. But I was just thinking. You mean what? Well, that thing we just put in had plant DNA in it, right? Maybe that caused this. Anyway, let's have a look. She's being very cute. Oh my god, this is... Then what the hell do you put... Do you have to put something in the other capsule, and that's how you unlock the other... I was expecting to get the password out of that, but yeah, there wasn't much else left in this room. But what the fuck is that other machine? Why do we have a password already? Oh, it's the other password, though. It's the blue one. This is 2 rooms in a row now that I've accidentally found the blue password before the green one. And the green one's the one out, and the blue one's always the one that's the file password. So interesting. This is the safe password. Perfect. This is just what we need. Yeah, now we can get it in the safe. Cool. But like that's the blue one though. That's the file password. It's always... Actually, wait, no. Is this the blue room? I'm confused now. Strange machine. We don't know what it does. Okay. I guess it's literally just not a thing. I thought it was a thing, though. But what's this? Why is there another capsule? What do we do with it? Some shells. Meep, 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 meep. Why? Uchikoshi, why? 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 Why is that the fucking... Why? Why the fuck would you put meep, meep, meep here? Why? How drunk was he when he wrote that? Probably very. Anyway, use this thing to get DNA, right? I wonder if we could use it on anything else. Oh, we will if we have to, I guess. It's so vague. Why is every relationship post about what the guy wants? What the fuck? That guy needs to, you know? I mean, I'm the kind of girl who's totally devoted to her man, but that's a two-way street. What the hell are you talking about? It's always got to have romantic connotations or sexual connotations. I was fine with it with Junpei and June because they were childhood friends that liked each other forever, but like, this is weird. And she's way younger than him. And no, they were both adults in the first game too. That's what made it okay. Like, just no. Although she's still an adult, I keep thinking that, but she acts and looks like a girl. But she might as well be way younger than she is. You know what I mean? It's just the thing that's weird and creepy about a lot of this Japanese stuff. It's like the average Japanese man doesn't think at all about maybe that his fucking fetish about young girls might be a problem. And that's so perpetuated by their culture, it seems. It's really scary. Anyway, okay, let's use the password we've got, but I'm pretty sure that at this point, green equals the normal password, so I think I just have the file password, but safe laboratory. Yeah. Sun, moon, moon. Sun, moon, moon across the top. Very easy. Yeah, it's a file password, so how the shit do you get the other one? I don't get it, but yeah, I'm just gonna start reading them before I leave the room now. I don't care if it spoils a little here and there. At this point, I don't. Okay, what else is there? Is there anything else in this room? Actually, wait, have we looked through here yet? Let's go. Apparently, yes, circuit holds the top. Okay, so we have it. Do we do anything with those dials? Eh. Okay. What else is in here? A fancy tray. Is that a cat playing with a ball of yarn? Are you even looking? Cat it? Oh my god. The whole cat thing. I forgot about this. I didn't want to remember it. Although I love cats, just Uchikoshi just feels like he needs to make up excuses for puns, even though he doesn't even give a reason most of the time. It's just like, oh, here's some puns. Just like, well, here's some pervy shit. It's a lion. How are you not kidding? Oh my god. What? Sorry. It's sort of a tick I picked up when I was a kid. Whenever I talk about cats, I kind of, well, you heard. That's pretty weird. Yeah. And I don't know why it's a fucking plot point. It's just... Uchikoshi was drunk when he made the whole fucking backstory just to have some puns in the game. Like, especially because he doesn't fucking need a reason for the other puns. They're just there. Anyway. Okay. Don't fucking understand it. Wait, this kind of looks different. What's this? I finally figured... Okay, maybe the roots is what I need to put in the... How's this? A dead spooter? Spooters are always what I call spiders nowadays, so that's why I said that. Maybe it's a fake beard. Have you ever seen a person with a beard like this? Yeah, my grandpa had one. It looks like a root. It's probably some kind of preserved specimen. He's a lot smarter than he thinks. He might be a sciencey dude, I don't know. That would be weird to me, though. What if he's involved with this project, too? This project meaning the whole... You know, the space thing. Well, we're supposed to put plant material in there, so... Okay, can we throw this root in the mixer? This might be all I need for the other one. I guess it's good for me that I never, realized that root was there until I did another pass. Looks like I might have not had to... I only had to look up one thing. That is pretty standard. So I have not been deteriorating in my ability to play these games. It has felt like that at points, but either way, okay. So I guess we need to extract DNA from this one too. Okay, so then the saline solution, right? Which, yeah, we still have that. There's protein solution in here. There's a funnel above the beaker. Filtered liquid comes out of it. Eventually, yeah, okay, and there's that. Good. Yeah, this one's green. Take a look at the manual. Yeah, I don't quite remember, so... Pour the ethanol in as well. Okay, so... Stuff. Yep. Okay, yeah, so this is what I need to do. Guy, Sigma, come here. What's wrong? I can see something in here. What do you mean something? Just look. It's easier than explaining. Meaning, yeah, well, okay, it's a whole other puzzle. God damn it. What the heck is this? Probably a simplified version of a DNA sequence. I hope it's not a whole other puzzle, but it looks like it is. I should have figured. A is adenine. G is he is a science dude, which you wouldn't figure from how dumb he seems. I'm learning stuff. Guanine. C is cytosine. She is thymine. I think we can manipulate it. Unless maybe literally just like in Uchikoshi's world, everyone knows this stuff because he knows it. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like the puzzle has to do with pairing these bases. Bases? Yeah. The DNA is made... Okay, yeah, no. Dio is a science dude. I think he was involved then. Or maybe he became a cynical, absolute dickhead afterward because of guilt or something. Or what have you, I don't know. DNA is made out of 4 bases: adenine, guanine, cytosine, and thymine. And however, you can only bind A and T or G and C. Anything else just won't work. These are called complementary base pairings. You still know a lot about this stuff. Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, you should be able to solve the puzzle now. Give it a shot. So, you reset each row so that each A is connected to a T, and each G is connected to a C. Press the X button to grab a row, and move it with the left stick until the letters match. Interesting. Interesting puzzle here. Oh, that might have worked. Oh, I see now. Okay. Oh, that's tricky. Oh, I see now. They'll pull back when they aren't right. Okay, that just does this one. That just those two, that just those two. That just those two, that does those. Okay. I think what I need to do is I need to get this to line this one up if I can, and then just change this one by itself. Because that one, okay. Okay, yeah, I think it's maybe more like this thing. T. Oh. And then this might be it. There we go. Feels good. Alright, I'm proud of how I did the rest of those puzzles after being stumped on the first one. Feels good, man. Usually it progresses the other way, because, like, more puzzles I do, the more my brain's like, but it happened the opposite way this time. I'm gonna say that's progress. Because, yeah, you learn to really love the small wins if you're someone like me. Ha! That's how I feel right now. Did it. Good job, Sigma. Thank you, Clover. That was awesome. You're awesome. You want a treat? I'm not hungry. You're turkey. In the hell? Stop screwing off. I don't have time for that. Get over here and look at this. Huh? There's something wrong? Something on it. Yep. That's the regular same password. Again, 2 rooms in a row. I just accidentally got the flow password first. Huh? It's different now. The shapes are in different places. Yep, so sun, moon, star. I also like how it's sort of organic, how, like, if you find one before the other, it seems to always, like, the message will always be like, hey, this is a different one. Well, it was sun here and then star here, I think, right? And there we go. Feels good. And then I'll read the files, and then I'll end the episode. Ha! It opened. Awesome. The suspense was killing me. Oh, yep. Okay, yeah, there is Axelavir in here. Okay, what have we got here? First is... that's kind of funny to me for 2 reasons. First, the map was under everything. So, okay, first, I'm gonna drag this thing out from from under everything else, because that totally makes sense. That's the thing I'm gonna look at first. What? And then secondly, there's a bottle of Axelavir right in the middle, and it's like the biggest object. And then, like, considering Quark right now, y'all should all be like, open that door and immediately go, oh, Axelavir, just like I did. But, anyway, moving on. A map? It says floor B. The one I found in the infirmary said floor A. I've been forgetting to, like, try to really do the Clover voice this episode. I'll be working on it. So did the one from the lounge. Then that would make floor A the top floor, right? I mean, we rode the elevator down to get here. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, let's keep looking. There's a lot of stuff in here. Yeah, particularly a lot. I don't know what that brown thing is, though. It looks like a notebook, maybe? These are... Why are they glossing past the Axelavir? Like, it seems a little bit nonsensical, but I think I have a feeling that it's literally just Uchikoshi's formula for this is, okay, whatever else is in there, the map first, and then the cards, and then the other stuff in there, for whatever reason. Anyway, the key cards. Each one's got a picture of a moon on it. Then these have to be the cards the announcer was talking about. Looks like they gave us two, just like with the sun cards. I'm a solo, so I'll hang on to one. Cool? Sure, fine. Next up, we've got a notebook. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Why are they crossing past the Axelavir? It makes no sense. Anything interesting? I can't read any of this. Are these even letters? The heck is this? Is it in a journal? It's got dates and stuff. Maybe, but I can't read any of this. What language is it? Who knows? Maybe it's Brazilian. They speak Portuguese in Brazil. Anyway, what else have we got here? Looks like two more things. Is that medicine? What's it say on the label? Axelavir. Axelavir? 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 Oh god! Don't talk about axes, Clover. Was that on purpose? Uchikoshi, you bastard. Wait, didn't Luna say something about, Axelavir? Yeah. Listen, y'all obviously have half a brain or you wouldn't have survived until now. So, like, the fact that you didn't immediately piece that together upon seeing the bottle is... And especially since you were coming here, like, maybe there's Axelavir in here! And then, like, you saw it, and then you only... this is bad writing in my opinion. I say most of these games are well written, but some stuff like this is just really clumsy and weird to me and doesn't make any sense as to why it's done this way. Especially because it drags the whole thing out. Axelavir? You're right! This is Axelavir. I accidentally skipped the rest of that, but I don't care right now. Whoa, hold on. Let me see that. Later. We need to get out of here as quick as possible. Yeah, we need to get the stuff to Quark. First, we've got to get out of this room. Yeah, that's easy. You're got it? That's like 3 typos in one room. That's a little bit much for the track record of this game. Interesting. You've got it, right? Is what that should probably say, but it says you're got it, right? Yes, I got it. Yes, I can't. Yes, you're got it. We found this key in the safe. It should open the... I tried to figure out a way to say I've got it as awkwardly as you're got it, but like, I don't know. Yeah, let's go. Not yet, though. In fact, not until next episode. But first, JUMPYDOLL. Oh, go. I wanted to check out JUMPYDOLL right now because of 999 in general, but not yet. Floor A. The facility has 2 stories. The top floor is referred to as Floor A, and the bottom floor is called Floor B. The A and B supposedly stand for above and below. Yeah, we definitely are aware of this. Also, I feel like some of these files are redundant, although maybe I learned this from not a file. And I'm thinking I did, but there's a rumor that the floors were actually named after a particular Swedish pop rock group from the 70s. But everyone involved in this project has insisted it is a vile and hurtful lie. I don't get that reference at all. Wait, is above and below the band? I don't think I've heard of them, but either way. When the body is infected with Radical 6, the processing speed of the brain is reduced. If we assume the brain currently operates on a one-to-one basis with regards to... when the body is infected with Radical 6, the processing speed of the brain is reduced. So yes, Sigma has Radical 6. That's confirmed. Oh boy. Wait, so it spreads to us and then would the things happen? But we didn't get suicidal. We just got time wibbly-wobbly and then woke up, so I wonder what the hell that was about. So we have it, so does Quark, so does Alice, and that's what we know. Processing speed of the brain is reduced. If we assume the brain currently operates on a one-to-one basis with regards to time, Radical 6 reduces this to 1. Whatever the fuck check mark or whatever means. 1/6. Or approximately 10.408 This means that for each second that passes outside, the patient feels that only 0.48 seconds have passed inside. Therefore, when 1 second has passed inside, approximately 2.45 seconds, or whatever the hell that symbol is, 6 seconds, have passed outside. This is why the virus has been turned radical 6. Oh, there we go! I was expecting to learn that from a file, like, without, and not, like, the ending, but, like, why the radical? We learned the 6 part now, but why the radical? I think that part hasn't really been explained there, but listen. Those infected by radical... Oh, never mind, this might be the other half of that! I should have figured. Journal 1, Journal 2, wait. We can read this even though Sigma can't, which I find interesting. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. Yeah, eventually, so we didn't get to that point in that one ending, but we definitely got it in that ending. One theory holds that the disparity in time perception causes the brain to be flooded with massive amounts of information. Unable to keep up, it begins to fail. Whatever the cause, the infected invariably attempt to take their own lives, which is arguably the most terrifying aspect of this virus. Yeah, you're telling me. I've seen it so many damn times now. Research suggests that a targeted antiviral could kill or at least disable Radical 6, but thus far, we have been unable to develop what seems our best hope now is to harvest antibodies from some of the Okay, so it seems like... Okay, well, part 3 might be, like, the revelation of Axelavir. Bodies of those dead from suicide are piled up along the roads leading into and out of town. Oh, Jesus. The entire area reeks with the stench of decay, and the sky is filled with the constant buzzing of flies. This is fun imagery. Yay, fun imagery, my favorite part of these games. At times, their swarms are so thick that when one passes, it feels like the cloud has gone over the sun. Jesus Christ. Every day I see more crows and rats are everywhere, feeding on the dead. Ironically, the only healthy-looking creatures are the stray cats who have grown fat on a plentiful rodent diet. The few humans who have survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters. Yeah, us. Yeah, we're there. I don't know how many were saved, but I fear only a handful. Oh, Lord, please let the future be a bright one. Jesus. This is an excerpt from the journal of a researcher. Due to space constraints, some sections have been out. Oh boy, now what the fuck is this? It sounds like someone named a doll Jumpy, but what? That's gotta be something we learn, like, in the next story section, or with something we see. So, something to do with Akane is here. And or Junpei. The secret of Quark's hat. Wait, what? Yeah, it is an interesting hat. Don't you think his hat looks kind of weird? There's that huge band that just wraps around his head. Is he hiding a pair of Ferengi ears? Or maybe he's a young Lobot? He's just a young Lobot? I don't get either of these references. They're probably references. I feel like I've heard Ferengi before. I think it's some alien in something, maybe, or some creature in something, but I don't... I've heard Ferengi before. That kind of rings a bell, but it doesn't really ring a bell, you know? And Lobot does not ring a bell, but that's probably another reference to something. Well, this is just between you and me, but he's got missiles in there. Uchikoshi, I feel like when he's really drunk, he's like, alright, time to write some files, because what the fuck? That's the only explanation for this, in my opinion. But he's got missiles in there. The sides of that hat are hiding those pods like you see on helicopters or SAM sites. Except these missiles are tiny, and when he gets in trouble, both sides of the head open up. And they just fly out all at once, like, just kidding, he keeps snacks in there. Uchikoshi, why? Just why? Why would you write this and put this in a finished game? Why would you do this? Do you want to just make us feel the what the fuck emotion? Do you just want us to be confused at why this exists? Is that literally it? I don't... What the Uchikoshi is fucking... He's literally fucking mentally ill. But these games are great, so I guess there's a reason for it. I don't know. Axelavir, an antiviral medication made to counteract Radical 6. More specifically, it is an antibody with a natural resistance to the virus. Okay, yes, so they did succeed in that. Like they mentioned in the journal part 2, it was found and extracted taken from an individual in 2038 and then replicated using the IG replicator. The Instagram replicator, oh no. An Axelavir injection is the only known way to fight off varietal 6 infection. Well, either way, friends, that's a lot of bombshells in one group of files. I was not expecting so many of those files to actually contain useful information at this point. Especially because what else we got is just like, what? But regardless, we're gonna leave this one here, friends. So, like, comment, subscribe if you'd like to, that'd be very helpful. And I'll see y'all next time. Keep loving yourselves, loving the world, loving what you do. Try to be kind to people. And hell yeah, friends, have good ones.